But first, my take on the ICAC finding that former Premier Gladys Berejiklian engaged in seriously corrupt behaviour. Now, from the outset, let me make it clear that integrity in politics is paramount. Holding our politicians to account is a serious and most important business. We pay them a fair chunk of our money to put us first. So when someone elected to office is breaking the law or sneakily pocketing my hard-earned cash, I want to know about it. And I want them to pay a price. The problem here, you see, is that Gladys was doing neither. Now, I'm not saying that anything less than a felony should be ignored, but to label someone like Gladys, who served this state, I think, phenomenally during one of its toughest periods, seriously corrupt, for me, is a bridge too far. The legal flaws in this report are obvious to even my untrained eye. But if you don't trust me, and why would you? I've paid a few lawyers, but I sure as hell ain't one. Chris Merritt will join me shortly as rumbles of an appeal grow louder. Now, as a 39-year-old single mother, I don't feel particularly well qualified when it comes to waxing lyrical about picking the right bloke to date. So I'm comforted by the fact that the opposition leader and former New South Wales Treasurer have done some heavy lifting.
In Gladys, I know somebody who is absolutely a wonderful person. She's first class, and what you see in public is what you get in private as well. She's just a very decent person. She chose a bum, basically, and he was a bad guy.
She didn't gain anything financially from her relationship with Daryl, and basically she was dating a weirdo.
Now, you'd find both of those assessments hard to argue with. What I will say is dating a dud is never a legitimate excuse for any type of bad behaviour. To pretend so makes all women look weak and pretty pathetic, to be honest. But love can fog the mind of even the most intelligent, kind, impressive amongst us. I've seen it a million times. I've dated a douche, in fact, quite a few. I never broke the law, but I'd love to go back and change some of the things that I did and said. The thought of any of them being aired in the public arena is, quite frankly, sickening and even more so terrifying. Gladys is a big girl and has paid a heavy price for the fogging that came with Daryl Maguire. She must own anything she did that she might regret, whether that's right now or with the benefit of maybe a bit more hindsight. But she sure as hell is a damned sight more impressive than the vast majority of politicians I've encountered. I know her to be a woman of integrity. She loves her family, her friends, and almost more than anyone, the people of New South Wales. The loss of her as Premier back when we needed her the most hurt all of us. I've seen far worse than what's been alleged about her in day-to-day politics in life. And I'd vote for Gladys every day of the week because when it comes to what really matters, she's almost without peer. What a loss.